Yeah.
That's okay. You look gorgeous.
Thank
so
you.
just take a moment.
I apologize.
Relax.
Yeah, you're dressed.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So, final season.
Yes.
Are you excited? It's been a long journey.
It's been a very long journey. I was a senior in college when we shot the pilot.
I
And
was supposed to say high school.
I know, high school. No, I was in college. And
You're
then
still only 19.
30, yeah. Yeah. So it's been a huge chapter of my life. It's been really my only chapter of my adult life.
That's awesome. I mean, what are you going to take away from this season when it wraps up? What do you want the fans to look at your character and go, wow, I'm going to miss her because...
I hope that I think many of them can see the evolution from how her walls were up when you first meet her, how she's mainly focused on herself and her grades, and she really has blossomed into this empathetic, passionate person that wants to solve every crime in Beacon Hills,
Yes.
and that has nothing to do with her.
Yeah, she was sort of a narrow-minded, self-absorbed.
She was.
And she became this completely compassionate human.
Yeah, I think it's and she's like friends with guys younger than her. Who does that in high school? Nobody. so I commend her.
Yeah.
Do you think it was the influence of her friends that kind of made her change?
I think Allison is the catalyst to her becoming friends with, I almost said Tyler and Dylan, Scott and Styles, and I think that's partly why she was drawn to Allison so much, is because there was just something in Allison that she felt safe, that she could be vulnerable with her, and thus, if Allison feels comfortable with these people, maybe she could feel comfortable with these people.
So what do you think is going to be the biggest takeaway from Teen Wolf once it's all said and done? For you
gosh.
personally and for the fans?
For me personally, it's let me screw up a lot and waste a lot of time in my personal life, and protected me because I had Teen Wolf by my side and that support system. And it's also by letting me have that space to kind of breathe. I was way too busy in college working a normal job and acting, and I was trying to pursue nursing school at night outside of molecular biology, and it was too crazy. And so Teen Wolf gave me that time of almost a college experience in my personal life. Curriculum wise, I got that done in college, but Teen Wolf let me have the real college experience that I never got to have in college. So
Tyler also said that. So what do you mean by the college experience?
it was just parties back in the day. I mean, it was just a very lively set to be on, despite the material that we were shooting.
Intensity.
Yeah, but we had the best time isolated in Atlanta, away from our friends, away from our families, the ones that have family in California. They had just graduated, so that's all they knew after high school. And I just graduated college, but I did not go to one party in 4 years in college. Not one. Literally not one.
Do you know where your character's going to be going? Like, as the season ends and the show wraps up, fans are going to be going, what happened to? Do you know where your character's
I don't.
going?
We've shot 9 of this 20 episodes.
They haven't even given you a hint.
No, we get the script like the day we start filming it.
So you're shooting in LA, though, right?
We shoot in Los Angeles now, starting in
Different.
season 3.
Yeah. Now, what projects do you have in the future? Are you going to take some time off, or do you already have things lined up for fans to follow you?
Yeah, I've taken the last few years to really think about what's the next thing I want to do, and I was in my young 20s when I got this show, and now I'm 30, and I feel like documentaries are something that mean a lot to me. I find myself watching those a lot more than I watch scripted television.
Producing them, maybe?
So yeah, producing something I have a really strong passion for, and I don't know if that's going back to school for producing, unscripted as well as scripted, or trying to segue in the field. But I've got 3 scripts that I'm working on with 3 different writers, and 2 of them are pretty much done, so we're getting our pitches together to sell. And little side projects, I'm working with a two-way interactive phone app called video, two-way interactive video app on most phones that it's called BidChat, and then my makeup artist and I are doing a fun beauty tool device that is currently not in the market. Surprisingly, there is one device.
Fundraiser, right? It's a fundraiser.
BidChat is, yeah. BidChat is it's a two-way video chat. It's basically like a virtual meet and greet. and it could be a celebrity, it could be an actor, it could be an athlete, it could be self-help. It's 1, 2, and 3 minute segments you can watch for free or bid to join the show, and that money goes to the charity of that particular broadcaster's choice.
Now, what was your favorite? You've now shot several episodes. What was your favorite season? And when you look back on this experience, what are you going to say? Gosh, I remember that episode so fondly. Is there any one that just sticks in your mind that you want the fans to say, yeah, that was my breakout moment?
Colton and I are very good friends, and the key scene in season 2, and then him becoming a werewolf, transforming into a werewolf in front of my eyes, and then transforming back in front of my eyes in the end of season 2. I'll remember those days of what I was doing.
Yeah.
Now, I love the relationship between Lydia and her mom. Are we going to see a chess type scene, like you know how Styles had it with his
Yes.
father? Like just explaining, yes,
good idea.
part of the supernatural world.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about it because they haven't really talked about it. It's like tiptoed.
You do get some more fun tiptoeing in season 6 with Ms. Martin and Lydia, and there's a couple great scenes coming up with
Which I'm
with
sure you're
Susan.
excited for. I know you like working with Susan.
I love working with Susan. They're doing me way too many favors. I was like, that's not my mom. She's so cute. But I love watching Lyndon and Susan on set together, and it's truly a family.
You'll miss each other
Yeah, but we see each other quite a bit in our real lives, so
once it's over.
it's not going to be that different from that perspective. Yeah, like Ian and Crystal are 2 of my very, 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 very best friends. It's just, I forget I met them on Teen Wolf. Charlie Martinson, or Carver. They have several names. But yeah, Charlie Carver, Max Carver, I forget I met them through the show.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic. Well, we wish you the best.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.